Hi, in this accountability vlog, I plan to talk about accountability and victim mindset. As an entrepreneur, I make a choice every day as to how I want to be a businessman. So integrity is really key to me. There are challenges all the time about whether I have the power as an external coming into a company to really have the impact that I would like to have. It'd be very easy for me to get into a victim mindset that, well, I'm only here for so long and, I'm not here in 3 years' time or 1 year's time or 1 month's time. So I'll just do the best I can and let it be. But that's not the way I choose to be. I choose to take a more accountable approach. So what I do is that I'm very clear with my customers around which are the things that I can impact and what the longer term implications of making a certain action or not making a certain action might be. And that's a way that I hold the accountability both for myself, but I'm also giving that for my customers. Another area is around feedback. So you may have heard in one of my other vlogs, I talk about feedback as a gift. It is a gift, but at least for me, one of the challenges I've had is I'm very good at giving feedback. I'm quite good at asking for feedback. But receiving feedback, especially when it's counterintuitive to me, has never been something that I'm very good at. It's because of my ego. I have a huge ego, which is telling me all the time, that they don't understand, they don't this, they don't that. And the ego then drives me into that victim mindset. So what I need to do is catch myself at that time and to really examine myself and to think, like I said in the vlog, from a curiosity point of view, that's interesting. I've never thought of it from that point of view. There was a time in the past where I was working in a team and a new member came to the team and she was very detail oriented. I'm not the most detail oriented person, as anybody who's worked with me or knows me will testify. And she was asking me all kinds of questions. And it got to the point where I was slipping into a victim mindset. I was pointing the finger at her, saying, she doesn't understand the big picture, she doesn't understand this, she doesn't understand that. And that's the easy approach, to blame others. What I needed to do, and which my manager helped me to do in the long run, was to hold the mirror up to me and ask me the question, well, what am I doing? What's my behavior? What's my part of this equation? When he held me accountable, I realized that, actually, I had been taking the victim mode and blaming her, where actually I should be looking in the mirror and thinking about what is the thing that she's doing which is challenging me. And the thing was that she's very detail oriented and that wasn't easy for me. So because it wasn't easy for me, it was easy to blame her. What I needed to do was look in the mirror and to stop my procrastination and get on with being more detail oriented. So that's another example of how that accountability can play out, and that was in a performance review conversation I had many years ago. One of the areas that I still wrestle with is the idea of holding others accountable. So I'm quite good at drawing boundaries, I'm quite good at saying what's okay. And funnily enough, quite good in business about saying this is what I can do under these circumstances and this is what I can't. Where I struggle more is in personal life. My wife will laugh and she'll testify to this, that I'm quite, I'll do whatever I can basically to avoid conflict. I'm a bit of a people pleaser, I always have been. And this is something that, of course, being an entrepreneur isn't very good, because if I'm a people pleaser, then I end up doing a lot of extra work and not actually charging anybody for it. So what I've had to learn over the last 4 years is to be more clear about what is and what isn't okay, draw boundaries in business, and that's actually helped me to carry that into my personal life, so that now I'm much clearer. And if I say I need a break or I'm tired, I don't want to do this right now, I'm now learning to carry that into my work life. So that's the kind of relationship I see between work and personal life. So for you, what is the area around accountability and victimhood that you get stuck on? Do you actually capture yourself going into a victim mode? How do you move yourself from victim into accountable? Do you again have people around you who trust, who can hold you accountable and to hold that mirror up so you can look in the mirror? And then the other question is, what are the lessons that you take either from work life and carry them into your personal life? And what are the lessons that you take from your personal life that you may not have been able to carry completely into your work life yet? And what are those areas that you can still work on? So keep working, and follow me on one of my channels. Let's talk again soon. Thank you. Bye.